Hello D Nation and welcome back to a unique Unbox series episode. In today's episode, for the first time, we are going to be unboxing a 1/10th scale die-cast racing bicycle manufactured by Bike Diecast. And I'm going to review this model and show you if this could be matched up in size and scale to a 1/12th scale die-cast model. So stay tuned with me on this one and let's get started. Today for the first time, we at D Nation are gonna unbox and review a premium licensed 1/10th scale racing bicycle that is manufactured by Bike Diecast. I looked all over YouTube for a video or a review on this kind of diecast bicycle but was unable to find one. So if I'm not wrong, I guess D Nation would be the first to unbox and review this 1/10th scale bicycle, and we are really excited about this one. But what I'm more interested in is to see if this particular 1/10th scale model makes the cut to be added to my fleet of 1/12th scale diecast motorcycles. So before we get to the bottom of this, let's take a look at the packaging as always. Well, as you can see, this particular 1/10th scale racing bicycle comes in a premium packaging along with a beautiful window viewing boxing. Seen up front is all the product branding, and as we take a look at the top of the box, there's product branding as well, which says Mountain Metal Bikes. And to the left, you'll see the similar branding, and to the right, a product shot of this particular bicycle. And turning to the back, we can see a beautiful product shot of this particular bicycle along with the scale size as well. And just so you know, this particular diecast racing bike comes in 3 variations, which is black and white as you see, a red and white, and a blue and white variation. But since this is the first time I'm venturing into the 1/10th scale collection, I thought I'd test the waters with this particular model to see if it is compatible with my 1/12th scale motorcycle collection and if it's suitable to mix and match with my 6-inch action figures. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. So stay tuned and let's get this party started. And as we unbox this particular model, please be careful while using sharp objects and keep in mind to keep these diecast bikes away from children below the age of 5, as the tiny parts can be hazardous. So keeping this in mind, let's get this opened. Well, at first glance, this diecast racing bike seems to be made of high-grade diecast and ABS plastic, which makes it quite sturdy, which adds quite a bit of weight to it, and we will get to these details in a bit. Well, this mountain bike looks quite authentic and has amazing detailing and paint apps. And what blows my mind is the attention to the tiniest of details. This is simply breathtaking, being a diecast hobbyist and a collector, and I'm glad I made a choice on this one. But however, there is one major apprehension I have in mind. Will this scale be compatible in size to add to my 1/12th scale collection? So with that being said, I want to show you the scale and size difference between this 1/10th scale model compared to a 1/12th scale diecast motorcycle. So let's take a closer look while we make a size comparison. This is a diecast 1/12th scale model of the KTM 690 black and white variation manufactured by Maisto. So let's take a look at this model and the basic specifications. Well, this model measures in 7 inches in length, 4 inches in height, and 1.5 inches in width, and weighs in at about 180 grams, which is pretty standard specs for a 1/12th scale. So now let's leave this aside and take a look at the specs of the 1/10th scale. I hope that these are compatible in size, so fingers crossed, and let's take a look. And this is the licensed diecast 1/10th scale model of the racing bicycle black and white variation manufactured by Bike Diecast. So let's take a look at this model and the basic specifications. And this model measures in at 6.8 inches in length, 4.13 inches in height, and 1 inch in width, and weighs in at about 100 grams, which is pretty standard specs for a 1/10th scale, I suppose. And for now, this brings a smile to my face, and I'm really happy because by measurements, I suppose that this will be compatible and will match up with my 1/12th scale collection. So with that worry out of the way, let's make a side-by-side comparison. Well, speaking about quality, it is almost the same, and so is the weight, especially as this is a diecast bicycle compared to the motorcycle. The size is almost there, and not much difference could be spotted. And the details are the main highlights of this one, and I'm overwhelmed with the attention to the minutest of details with this. There is just a small difference with the size, and that's because of the scale sizes vary. But I feel that's okay, because at the end of the day, we get a sturdy and quite decent die-cast racing bike for the price, which is a bang for the buck. And initially, I thought that this 110 scale die-cast model won't match up in size compared to the 112 scale. But now I guess I'll be adding this to my 112 scale motorcycle collection, and this will be a unique add-on to the collection, as this is a beautiful piece of art that's captivated me and got me curious right from the time I laid my eyes on it. So cheers to the newest member of the D Nation family, and many more to come. But before we move along, there is just one more thing I want to verify and show you. So let's invite Mr. Deadpool to see how he matches up with this 110 scale die-cast racing bike, and if they will be compatible in size and scale to mix and match. So let's take a look. And I should admit that this is amazing and looks like they were meant to be. And this goes out all the apprehensions I had in my mind regarding this 110 scale die-cast bicycle model. So this one's for you, Mr. Deadpool, just in case you run out of gas on your Kawasaki Ninja, or in case you want to stay fit. And kindly find the features and specifications regarding this die-cast model in the description below. So what's left to do now is get this beauty on the D Nation dyno and check out the wheel spin and the suspension. So let's go ahead and take a look at the functionality of this particular die-cast model and see how it does. And by the looks of it, I should admit that this is a racing bicycle indeed, with functioning wheels as well as pedals. I'm really astonished with the details on this one. And as you can see, there's a beautiful and amazing wheel spin on this particular die-cast model, which makes me really happy with the functionality. And at the end of the day, besides the amazing exteriors as well as the attention to fine details, I should admit that the functionality on this one is a big thumbs up. And this is a 112 scale licensed die-cast model of the KTM 690, and this is an assembly line by Maisto, and I made an episode on this build along with an add-on headlight mod not too long ago. Well, if you missed it, I'll drop a link in the description below, so go take a look at this build and let me know what you think in the comments below. Well, everything seems to be amazing and more than what I expected. So with that being said, let's place these die-cast models on the D Nation turntable and take a look at them in a 360-degree view. And while we take a look at this premium 110 scale die-cast racing bike, here's a few fun facts. A racing bicycle, also known as the road bike, and once popularly known as 10-speed, is a bicycle designed for a competitive road cycling. The most important characteristics about a racing bicycle are its weight and stiffness, which determines the efficiency at which the power for a rider's pedal stroke can be transferred to the drivetrain and subsequently to its wheels. And to this effect, racing bicycles may sacrifice comfort for speed. The drop handlebars are positioned lower than the saddle in order to put the rider in a more aerodynamic posture. The front and the back wheels are close together so the bicycle has quick handling, and the gear ratio are closely spaced so that the rider can pedal at their optimum cadence. Other racing bicycles, especially those used in time trialing, prefer aerodynamics over comfort. For more information, check the links in the description below. And if you want to get your hands on this 110 scale die-cast racing bike, or the licensed KTM 690 112 scale model by Maisto, or even the Marvel Legends Deadpool action figure that were featured in today's video, I dropped the Best Buy links in the description below, so go check it out and get yourself one if you are interested. And this brings us to the end of this amazing unique episode. But before I go, and as the episode's thumbnail states, wishes do come true, and I'm going to be giving away one die-cast model per week for the next 3 weeks. So all you gotta do after you rub that magic lamp is subscribe to our channel, like and share this video, and tell me in the comments below as to why you want one of these models. And the special one will be chosen by the genie for the giveaway. So go ahead and make a wish. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a massive thumbs up and share it. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button if this is your first time here. And also don't forget to click that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming episodes. And if you care to share your views and thoughts on this topic, please do drop a comment below. And stay tuned for a lot more exciting and interesting episodes coming up this week. Well, thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.